Once I started talking, I couldn't stop, and I felt my skin was peeling off. 2 weeks late from Tuesday, I said to believe in anything that passed my head. I wish my bones would stop aching and my throat would stop asking, does my ego come within? I wish I told you to resist. I just wish I did. My eyes to save me when they got me down in the blue. Despite of all this mess, this one's for you. She pinched my skin and pulled my hair. She kicked it down into open as I watched you. I just wish I did. 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 Well, 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 I just wish I did. I just wish I did. Well, I just wish I did. Yeah.
Hey folks, welcome back to the Foxden Sessions. In today's episode, I had the great pleasure of playing with a very talented young artist from Sydney, Australia by the name of Dofu. Welcome, mate. Thanks for coming to the studio to hang out.
Thanks for having me.
Cool. So we played your original song, Tongue in Cheek. Can you tell me a bit about the song and what inspired you to write that?
Okay. I wrote that song about a year and a half ago. It was about a very dark time in my life where I had a friend that lost his life to some illicit drugs, and I think it took a while to sink into my mind, and I think everything kind of didn't feel real for a while, so I felt really lost and out of place for a long time. So yeah, song really gave me a way to express that lost feeling, I guess.
It's pretty heavy content.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of emotion in the song.
Exactly. So I don't know. I found it very easy to express that through that song.
So it didn't take you very long to write?
Not long at all. Yeah.
Like compared to other
to
songs?
a lot of other songs I write, it was really easy to get that out.
Yeah. So how does that look when you're sitting down to write a song like that does kind of have a lot of emotional drive behind it? What's the process for you when you're writing?
I mean, I love emotional songs. Like they really, catch my eye when listening to songs. But I do rather songs that think a bit metaphorical and philosophical, rather than the really dark songs. Well, it's just been a love of mine to have songs that really make you think, instead of songs that really make you sympathetic and empathetic.
Right, so songs you got to sort of dig into a little bit, and songs that might have a few meanings, depending on how you how you look at the lyrics or what they mean to you.
Yeah, it's all about perspective, and that's what I think about, just perspectives.
Like the audience is part of the art.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. That's great. And when you're writing a song, do you tend to sort of like use pen and paper and scribble down ideas, or do you just like hit record on a phone and start singing? What do you do to kind of get your ideas out and have them take shape?
I usually just write lyrics on my phone. When I'm on my day job, just writing lyrics on my phone. Just anything that comes to mind, really, and then whatever emotion I can get from that can put into a melody, and I find some chords, etc., and then I get a little loop. I can record that on my phone, and so. If I get something good, I'll keep going, but if it doesn't work out, scrap it for later.
So do you always write in that sequence of like lyrics first, then the
Usually,
melody,
yeah.
then the chords? Yeah, right. That's cool. That's kind of like the reverse of how I do it. I tend to write the track first, like all the chords, and build up the arrangement a bit, and then I'll come up with a melody with no words, just like nonsense words, and then I'll find the words that fit.
Okay. Well,
sometimes when I'm really in the zone, the lyrics and the melody will come at the same time.
Yeah, okay. Well, I used to do that, just all melody first, lyrics came last for me.
Yeah.
But I found that writing lyrics first gave me a melody, I found. So that's what I found easier in these later months of writing.
So I guess you could say the lyrics of the song kind of tell the story.
Exactly, yeah.
And that the melody kind of tells the emotion.
Yeah.
And if you know what the story is, you know what the emotion is.
Exactly. So that's what made me realise it helped me a lot with just writing in general.
Cool. And have you written a lot of songs already? I mean, you're pretty young. We haven't mentioned your age yet to the audience. How old are you when you wrote Tongue in Cheek?
I was 17, just turned 17.
Yeah.
But now currently 18.
Yeah.
I've got quite a number of songs under my belt that are just unfinished.
Yeah.
Haven't really paid attention to what the production's going to be like, what studio I want to record in. They're just all acoustic originals that I haven't really put much thought into. So.
But we got one in the
can.
We just
can,
spent the last few days working on one of your songs. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about the song we've been working on, because I'm sure they'll hear it at some point.
So I just, as I said, did a few lyrics, a few loops at home, and brought them together into one really simple structure, and
and I guess to get more into the technical of it, you gave me a couple of very short samples of the sections.
Yeah.
How did you create those? What effect unit were you using?
I used a little like Helicon TC30 or something, and it was I got it for Christmas, and I just ever since I got it, I've been looping just little things I like, very psych trancey sort of sounds.
Yeah.
That sound very glistening and therapeutic almost.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, very relaxing. Getting some
soundscapey.
very
stuff.
reverby, delayed sounds in there.
So it does guitar effects.
And
vocal effects, and it loops.
Yeah, so
nice.
it's all in one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that helped me to find some sounds into the new song that we just worked on.
Yeah.
Called Fixations.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in that song you could definitely hear a lot of my influences and where I want my music to be heading.
Yeah, and what you showed to me was great because it had such a clear harmony. Your chords were already written, and you had the main sections of the song written, so it was just a matter of kind of
putting it together
into a form.
Yeah.
And the chorus was so strong straight away as soon as I heard your chorus, you know, these layered harmonies. So you were able to kind of, you know, play your guitar part, sing your melody, and then while it's looping around, just like lay on the next harmony and the next one and the next one.
Would have been a lot harder if I didn't have any of that.
Yeah. All right, so you've got one track in the can and on the way. Is that going to be released soon? Have you got any immediate plans for that?
I've got a couple plans just to get it out to some radio stations, release it publicly as a new artist.
Yeah.
See if people like it, if it rolls with them. If not, you know, back to the drawing board.
We've got plenty of songs to choose from.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I think it's just this new song coming out is just a bit of a trial, I guess.
Yeah.
In a sense.
It'll be your debut release.
Exactly. So it's a trial in a sense that I can see if people like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And are we hoping to have an EP or an album to follow it if it does take off? Are you looking at getting some more music happening?
Yeah, I'm always going to be writing, always going to be playing some music. So if I get like a good 5-6 songs just really tied together, definitely release it.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, it's all in good time, I guess, like see what happens.
Great. And can our viewers, if they're Sydney residents, will they be able to see you performing live anywhere?
I haven't organised any acoustic gigs thus far.
But you do play live.
I do play just on the street busking.
Nice.
That's as far as I go at this.
That's as real as it gets, man.
At the moment, yeah.
So are you still doing that pretty regularly?
Yeah. Just for petrol money, really.
Yeah, cool. Where can our viewers come and stalk you?
Chatswood Mall, you know.
Chatswood Mall, right.
At Thursday nights, usually prime time.
All right, cool.
But other than that, hoping to just, you know, turn to some bar gigs I can get hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Or hopefully at the end of this year, maybe.
Yeah, cool.
When I get a solid acoustic sound going.
And hey, if the single goes well, could be
exactly.
going from Chatswood Mall to stadiums.
Exactly, yeah.
You just never know. All right, so I guess I'm assuming there's sort of no website as yet, but our viewers can keep an eye out.
Yeah, there's a Facebook page actually.
Okay.
But it's still very early into releasing anything, so
great. Well, we'll put a link below by the time
course,
this video is out. I'm sure there'll be a little bit more on there, and maybe even the single will be out depending on the timing of everything.
Let's hope.
So have a look below in the description to check out the link to Dofu's Facebook page, and keep an eye out for this talented young man who's going to have lots of music in the future for us. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure.
See you, buddy.